the Hollywood Presbyterian Medical Center ransomware attack. That was the warning shot heard around the world.
A cyber attack recently crippled the Hollywood Presbyterian Medical Center, locking staff out of the hospital's computer system and throwing the facility back to the dark ages for 10 days. How did it get back into its own computer system? By paying the hackers a ransom, $17,000 in Bitcoin. The news of what happened in California shines a light on ransomware schemes, which have become more common, but not more public.
Ransomware is a computer program that allows an attacker to control either access to your keyboard or restrict access to your data or lock your data up completely with encryption. So in that case, the Hollywood Presbyterian Medical Center ransomware attacker is seeing or recognizing that there are higher stakes and possibly higher profits in attacking larger groups or enterprises that have mission critical applications or infrastructure that depend on data. So data becomes king.
And that data has become big business for cyber criminals and security professionals. The number of incidents has jumped sharply over the last 3 years.
We first started to see this explode in late 2013. Every year, the number of attacks have doubled since then. And our estimate is around 3% of the people that get infected will actually pay that ransom.
In Britain, there was one study that said 500,000 people were infected in a single year. But some of the numbers say like just 2 of the types of ransomware made $21 million. A lot of the victims are embarrassed and kind of feel shamed, so they don't report it.
Many of these crimes remain in the shadows. In part, that's because payments are made through Bitcoin, a method that has made it nearly impossible for authorities to track down the bad actors. In fact, in 2015, the FBI went as far as to suggest that victims pay the ransom because, quote, the ransomware is that good.
These are organized crime syndicates. You know, these are sophisticated teams. It's not usually just some kid in his basement.
Law enforcement definitely is aware of this problem. They're involved in cases and they have gone after the people behind these threats and attacks. And in some cases they've been successful. We have seen some of these people shut down, but it's very, very difficult to find them. Remember, they're hiding behind a computer, talking through another computer, probably in another country. And so it's a difficult job to get after them.
As ransomware evolves and hackers continue tailoring their attacks, experts see far larger attacks on the horizon.
If you look at the disruption that can occur from ransomware on a mobile device or the cloud, you're holding up huge infrastructures, huge commerce capabilities across the board, like Amazon Web Services, Google, OneDrive. That will certainly put our World Wide Web infrastructure down to its knees.